Hello again.
Hello.
I got very bad news for you. That is that I forgot to put on record the previous part. I'm sorry, but
No problem.
No problem.
yes, even because now what you can do is making a resume of what we did until now. Okay, Marta, can you do it for us?
Yeah,
So just give like anybody else could read and see this lesson and see until now what we have done.
we did a review of some expressions of quantity,
Yes.
and we talk about Jamie Oliver,
Yes.
with famous TV chef who did lots of TV programs, and we talked about the quantity. Quantifiers.
Quantifiers.
Couldn't remember the word. Like in the context of these stats about Jamie Oliver.
Okay. And what about sorry. What about what we did here, Matteo?
Well, we listen the article that we have read before, and we choose the right quantity expression.
Okay.
Referred to the expression in the first column.
In the first column that we have here, yes. So now let's go on always with countable or uncountable. Okay. Yes, let's do it. But no, because I can't move it. Okay, I read it for you. So how much or how many? So you have to use, of course, how much or how many and the thing. Okay, money in your pocket. So you do the question and your partner is replying and doing the next question. Okay, let's start, Marta.
Okay, how many money are there in your pocket?
Did you say how many money?
No, how much money, sorry.
Ah, okay. How much money have you got in your pocket, Matteo?
I have few money.
You don't say a few because you can't count money. I know that the idea of counting money, have a little money.
A little money, yeah, sure.
Okay, I have a little money. Okay, I have a little money, that's enough. I know the idea of money that is uncountable is just, you know, seems stupid because it's the thing that you count more often. But it's the idea of money is like currency. They are not coins, they are not banknotes, but it's the idea of money. So that is the idea of money you can't count. And so you say how much and a little, not a few. Okay, number 2. Matteo, ask Marta, cups of coffee day.
How many cups of coffee for day you drink usually?
Do you drink a day?
Do you drink
a day?
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
How many cups of coffee do you drink a day, Marta?
Usually 1 or 2, it depends.
Okay. Number 3, times being on a plane.
How many times have you been on a plane?
Okay.
A lot of times.
A lot of times, yes, a lot of times. Matteo, 4. Time spent watching TV.
Yeah, in this case is how long or?
Well, what is that you want to know? I mean, you want to know the amount of time Marta is spending watching TV in a day.
Yeah, so is correct long or not? How long?
If you say how long, it's not necessary to say time. If you have time, you have to use something else.
Okay. I think it's how much time do you spend watching TV?
That's it. How much time do you spend watching TV? Or it could be how long?
How long? Okay.
Yeah, but how long means how much time. It's time is already inside how long. Okay, Marta? How much time?
It depends on what you mean by watching TV, because if you mean like traditional television, I only watch the news at dinner, but if you mean like watching Netflix and stuff like that, I usually watch TV shows while I do other stuff.
Very clear, completely, yes. So number 5, sugar in your coffee.
How much sugar do you put in your coffee?
Yeah, or do you have in your coffee? That's the same.
I don't use sugar.
Okay, any? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 6, pair of jeans. Pairs of jeans.
But okay. How many pairs of jeans? Have you?
How many pairs of jeans do you have? Do you have?
Okay.
How many pairs of jeans do you have?
I think 5 or 4.
Okay. And now ask 7 books read in 1 year.
How many books do you read in 1 year?
Oh, well, probably 4 or 5.
Okay. Homework a night. Now it's Matteo that has to ask.
Okay.
Even because you are the homework one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
How much homework do you do a night? In a night?
How much homework do you get a night? Do you do a night?
Okay.
It's the same.
Before I used to do all my own work at night at strange hours, but in the last year I stopped. So
like a bad habit.
Yeah.
You stop it.
Like it kind of depends.
Yeah.
But mostly I tend to not to do my own work at night.
Very wise.
Because it's not the healthiest thing.
Yes, actually. Okay, number 9. Matteo, English teachers had. No, Marta has to ask.
It's Marta, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. How many English teachers did you have?
Good. Or have you had?
I had just one English teacher.
What about school?
What about?
At school? Many at school.
Just about English teacher.
Yeah.
Along my
your career.
my career.
Yeah, all the studies.
Yeah, probably two or three, probably. Yeah.
But you don't even forget, and you don't even remember them, do you? Now Matteo asks Marta number 10.
Okay.
It is more appropriate.
How many films do you watch in a month?
Okay.
Like it really depends, because I'm not really a film person, but if like there is something really interesting, I do watch it, so I'm gonna say 4 or less.
Yeah. In a month, so it's just the average of once a week, more or less.
No, like even less. Like it depends. Like for example, in the last month, we decided to rewatch the whole saga of Harry Potter and Indiana Jones. So obviously, in the last month, I watched a lot
the
of
average
films,
was higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the last couple of months, I think all the statistics, they were different from usual for everybody.
Yeah, because like not considering this situation, I think 1 or 2, or even less.
Yeah. Okay, now some nouns can be countable and uncountable. For example, chocolate. It's fattening. Have a chocolate. Or I do a lot of business in China. I've opened a business here. So once we count, or another one that we can think of is ice cream. Let's have an ice cream. Let's get some ice cream. It depends. Okay. Now, try to do it. Complete the sentences with a or nothing, if it's countable, of course, or uncountable. Okay. Let me see if I have the... Okay. Okay, Matteo, can you see the sentence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are 2 parts.
Okay, in the first part, I think I'd like a single room for the night. And in the second part, without a, so is there room for me to sit down?
Very good. That is the thing that we were telling before. Room for space, of course, is uncountable. And the room where we are, it's countable, of course. Good.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Number 2. Read the first 2, the sentences, and then decide, Marta.
Okay, you mustn't let children play with fire. Can we light a fire? It's getting cold.
So you didn't put it here, and you put
I put
here.
it in the second one.
That's perfect. Play with fire is generic. So no, we don't count hot. And can we light a fire means a proper fire on the ground and so on, or in a fireplace.
Yeah.
Okay. Try even to explain like I did. Okay, Matteo, number 3, Scotland.
Scotland is a land of great beauty. You should see my new car. It's a beauty.
Okay. So, how do you use it in this way?
Well, in the first case, the
land is the land.
Is a land,
great,
of great beauty.
Yes, it's a land of great beauty. Great beauty. We cannot count how many beauties.
Yeah.
It's a beauty.
It is similar of an adjective of great beauty.
It is. Actually, yes, it's similar. We say the same in Italian. We have the same expression. È una bellezza. È una meraviglia. Una. And we say the same. We express this countable because it's one, is unique. Okay, it's a beauty. Okay, number 4.
There was a youth standing in front of me. Youth is wasted on the young.
Do you know who was writing the second one?
No.
I think it's a sentence by Oscar Wilde. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Really sounds like something you would say.
Yeah. It's a self-explanatory, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Youth.
Yeah, because it means that there was a young person standing in front of me, but the second one is like the abstract concept of youth.
Okay.
So you obviously don't count an abstract
Very
concept.
Abstract as far as I'm concerned now. Very abstract. For you it's not, because you are inside it. Okay, now find pair words linked according to meaning. Which normally count nouns and which uncount? We don't write them, we just discuss on it because we have. Let's do it here, but put the list here. We have dollar and money, okay? Then we add another cup like lorry and?
I don't see the other ones. Traffic, maybe?
What do you think, Matteo?
Because I don't see any.
Lorry, suitcase, job, furniture, advice, apple, trouble, fact, suggestion, fruit, journey, chair, problem, work, traffic information, luggage, travel.
I don't know if it's travel.
It's furniture.
Oh,
okay. We use lorry even as furniture. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Then we have suitcase.
Luggage.
Luggage. We have one suitcase. A suitcase. Oh, sorry. Suitcase. Oh, they're not put in. They're not connected.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They're not connected. No, lorry furniture. Suitcase, advice, nothing. Okay, all counting. Okay. They just put in a list and then another list.
Okay.
Lorry. No. It's suitcase, of course, is luggage. Okay. Then, so all counted. Let's see. Let's do like this. Okay, better. So, dollar. Lorry is count.
Yeah.
Suitcase.
It's count.
Job.
Count.
Yes, a job. Just if you say furniture.
Uncount.
That's why it was here in the second part.
Okay.
Advice. Uncount.
Count.
Apple count. Trouble.
Count.
Yeah.
Fact.
Count.
Money we know. Suggestion.
Count.
Fruit.
Uncount. Yeah.
Yeah. Uncount.
Journey.
Uncount.
Count.
Count.
No. I don't want to suggest. I don't want to suggest you. Okay. Chair.
Count.
Problem.
Count.
So you count both problem and trouble. Okay. Just let you reflect about it. Work.
Count.
Traffic.
Trouble you don't count. Like
Information.
Uncount.
Luggage.
Uncount.
And travel.
Count.
Count.
Count. You can't travel.
No, you are uncount.
Okay. Okay. So, actually, Laurie Suitcase, job, Apple, fact, suggestion, journey, share and problem. But you can count trouble.
Trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, or travel.
Or travel.
Because you are not going to do a travel. You're going to do a trip. You're going to do a journey.
Okay.
You're going to do a holiday. But you travel, so it's uncount. But this is something that sometimes can put you. Let me see if we got a scan here. Okay, let's do the same. Trying to find the odd one out. Okay, like dollar, fruit, Laurie Suitcase.
Dollar? No, sorry. It's fruit.
Please pronounce it well, because otherwise I'm gonna kill you.
Fruit.
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 So you say fruit. Matteo, advice, enthusiasm, hope, and suggestion.
Suggestion.
Journey, furniture, problem, chair.
Furniture.
Traffic, pair, luck, luggage. Try with the article and to put in front of them.
Luck.
Money, information, homework, fact.
Fact.
Ice, news, water, bottle.
Bottle.
Love, pen, coin, idea.
Love.
Chocolate, book, room, and business.
Book.
Just this one.
Okay.
Why?
It's fair.
You say.
It's fair.
You don't. Yeah, you don't say.
Yeah.
It's fair. Okay.
Sorry.
Bless you, darling. Okay. So at the end, you did it. Very good. Fantastic. I think even if we don't see the rule at page 140. So here, if you want, I can send it this one. That is just making a resume of everything. The following can be used before a noun, some and any. They are put in couple because more or less they are just expressing the same idea. It depended if they use afterward the words they are countable or uncountable. Few, both, fewer, less, several, or no, enough. And then they adjust here with count nouns only. Not many biscuits, a few cars, very few trees, fewer books, several answers. With uncount, that now here in this text they put uncount, but so often you will find uncountable. They say uncountable, uncountable, especially at lower level. This is upper, intermediate, so and advanced. So of course they use uncount nouns only. Not much luck, see luck, not much luck, a little cheese, very little experience, less time. With singular, count nouns only, each boy, every time. With plural, count nouns only, both parents. And this is with both. Some, money, some, eggs, more, all, or no, enough, enough. That is the third, the third category of the exercise you just did. Now, most of the quantifiers can be used without a noun. Not all, every, and each cannot. So just have a look. We're not gonna read everything because you know it. Or maybe it's better that you do, just to let them put inside your mind without a port. Okay, Matteo, read number 2, everything. With, of course, with the answer, question and answer. Starting from here, have you got? Matteo?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. Can you see that? Have you got any money? Do you see that?
Okay, the second.
No, you read all this stuff of number 2.
Oh, okay, sorry, yeah, I lost it. Okay.
No problem.
Have you got any money? Not much, a little, enough.
Okay. Do them all, and Marta will do the next one.
Okay. Are there any eggs? A few, not many.
Okay.
Have some wine? I don't want any. How many people came? Very few. Have some more tea? I've got some. Did any or some go? Both.
Yeah, and most of the quantifiers can be used with of plus the, my, those, etc. plus noun. No and every cannot. They cannot.
Okay.
Okay, go Marta, number 3.
They took all of my money. Take a few of these tablets.
A few of these tablets, okay?
Some of the people at the party started dancing.
Okay.
Were any of my friends at the party? Okay. Very few of my friends smoke. Yes. Not much of the food was left. I missed too many of my French lessons. I couldn't answer several of the questions. I'll have a little of the strawberry cake, please.
Yes.
Both of my children are clever.
Okay.
I feel tired most of the time. I've had enough of your jokes.
Very good. For no and every, go Matteo. Use every one. No. Okay.
None of the audience was listening. Okay. All of the hotels were booked. In formal written English, none is followed by a singular form of the verb.
Good.
None of the guests has arrived yet.
Oh, be careful here. This is important because this is a very, very common mistakes because you refer to guest. It's not. Because the verb is referred to known, that is the subject. So if none of the guests has arrived yet. Be very careful, especially Marta, because this is one of the tricky questions and understanding they put in the exam patterns. Okay?
Okay.
This known because the verb is referred of none of the guests. Okay. But
in informal English, a plural verb is possible. None of my friends smoke. None of the lights are working.
That's why I was addressing especially to Marta, because when there is an exam, usually as it's so tricky and as spoken language sometimes is so different from written languages, they tend not to put this kind of difficulties in the exam anymore. I mean, the modern pedagogy. And I think it's correct because, I mean, you cannot say this one you can write, but you can't write, but you can say. If it's wrong, it's wrong. And so, but it's important that you know that if something is happening, something similar in an exam, you know how to react. Okay, even finishing here, Marta.
Okay.
When? The note.
Okay, sorry. I got lost. When we use non with a plural noun or pronoun, the verb can be singular or plural. Grammatically, it should be singular, but people often use the plural when they speak. None of my friends is coming. None of my friends are coming.
That's it. That's it. It's exactly what I just told you. What I could do if, because I prepared this. You see, if you want, I can send it to you this little part that is an exercise of what you did, that is actually just resuming everything we did up to now. So countable and uncountable, and there are some more words, some or any, of course, made for intermediate and higher level, and much or many. So I can send it to you. And if you have time to, you just give a look and tell me. If it's very easy for you, that's fine. But if you would find any trouble, not countable, you could contact me and tell me, oh, listen, this one I'm not sure about. Okay, so I'm gonna send it to you via WhatsApp. Okay. Okay, when are you going, Marta, are you finishing school this week, are you?
Yeah.
So probably you are, but Matteo is always so busy anyway. So I think that we can decide even to have, to move from Friday, because I realized that on Friday night I cannot do another lesson because I got too many previously, and I can't do like I usually do when we are in a room, let's say in a room, one after the other, because I need more time, you know, then I have to record the lesson and then put online. So I have no time to do all this lesson one after the other. But on Monday evening, like today, I think I can do it, I think always. Is that okay if we put a date, and then of course we're going to confirm it as always did, to do every Monday for the month of June? Okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, if it's not, just let me know as you always did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, dear people. It was very interesting. I'm very glad to see you, even if I don't see Marta in the face, but that's enough. And voice is enough. Okay, and I see you so next Monday.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you. Thanks to you. Bye-bye, people.